Hot Jukes was...
Let's see if they can shut it down right here, right now. Federalis up close and personal. Oh, QZZ getting taken out there. Great teamwork from the side of these international teams, finding angles, working together. Doc sees a 1v1 potential. He's going for it, and he gets it.
GG Doc, able to get himself that one. His first elimination of the game line of Santa QZ. No, not able to find it. Waiting for him to stop peeking and spraying. Going to go for his own peek here. Got to be careful. So his vest is going to be slightly damaged as he's going to be backstabbed fully by AG. What a good wraparound. The main issue is on Warehouse, if you lose one of the sidelines, sorry, not lines, lanes, you can instantly convert right back into the main building. And if any player like Federalis usually is there holding the line of sight, he's going to get taken on out. But Noble, the jump shot secured once again. And now they got big control of the rich line. There's also an Orm in the hands off top, but he will get instantly mowed down. That's Tianyu to secure the point with Xing.
Beautifully done there. Tianyu will be able to reclaim this right-hand lane. And now, look at the shots there from Federalis. But Federalis forced to make those plays in the open. And Xing, with that angle, making it happen. 9-11 now, as Tianyu pushing right down the middle, catches top, wide of the open.
I do have to say, really looking at these players, the way they're playing it, they're very aware. Also, this is a mistake I do. Is sometimes I'm feeling myself a little bit too much. I'm like, oh, I'm getting so many eliminations. I'm just going to keep pushing into the enemy spawn. You got to keep in mind, players do have a period of time when they're invincible after respawning, so they're not getting anywhere near the enemy spawn. Because if they do, you know those players are going to be abusing that invincibility period to just get a 1v2, 1v3, 1v4 scenario. So they're not making that mistake, and they're really just trying to get as far as possible from those respawn points until they make it to the main warehouse in the middle of the map.
Yeah, they're just playing this picture perfectly as, man, the international squad getting a little bit of a lead here. 11-18. Nobu holding down this left-hand lane. Little free fire action there, using the hollow on the AK. So you're gonna have to try and do a tight peek. Yeah, he goes for it.
Yeah.
He's got the priority and he takes it.
Yeah, bit of an advantage for Xing and AG as they have a right side peek compared to top. And also Nobu, that for a bit at least had a left side peek, which is not the best. It does show a bit more of your character model, which is a bit easier to punish. Nobu here waiting it once again, going for the jump shot with the AKM. And the thing is, the bloom's going to be insane. But it's going to be Federalis actually to assist. He gets one, gets two on AG and Tianyu. So far, Federalis putting up some big numbers. Actually, two players kind of hard carrying here in Federalis and Nobu, 6 to 7 eliminations apiece. Looking on the other side, it's going to be a 6 elimination differential. And I do wonder, POF MVPs, can they make the comeback happen? Because so far it's 1 point over to the red team. If they can't get it once again here, it might just be falling right between their fingers.
Let's see what happens, though, as PL squad, getting taken out there by Doc. Doc's so good at being able to hold two different angles at the same time. Holding that right-hand lane, checking on that center, and that's what it's all about here, right? You got to be able to hold those spots, wait for those players to come to you, and if you can get an initial lead, all you got to do is just kind of sit back and relax and wait for the other team to come to you.
It just really is the way. QZ, good damage done, securing himself 1 extra point. Up to the halfway point for the blue side. The top.
Yeah, you can't run out open.
Can't peek that one because Xing is there, holding the line behind the container, and that is just not going to work out. He's getting himself a double. That's an instant conversion from Xing. They've got to be careful. He's down to about, what, 2 clips here, so he's got to try and maybe loot up a bit on the floor. And he does get a little bit of extra ammo, finds Noble right away as he gets pushed up by top. Can he get himself 4 in a row? That's going to get shut down. The elimination spree will not continue any further. As now top, good little hiding spot here. Could he get that 1v2 scenario? He's getting pushed up in CQC range, going for the big spray, and he connects it right onto QZ. But will he have time to heal up? That's a no.
Man, getting caught mid-reload. Worst case scenario here. Things are starting to tighten up just a little bit. Still a 7-point gap. And now we're going to see that go to 8. As the international team looking locked in here. This should be an easy back-to-back win. It's the international squads dominating the TDM so far.
And the PLF MVP team falling behind so rapidly. And it's at this point where you get very desperate and you give so many opportunities to the enemy team because you just keep making mistake after mistake. They cannot afford to make any more of those. Otherwise, they'll just be gifting the win on the silver platter over to the red team of the international FMVP squad. 37 though to 29. They had closed the gap significantly, but will it be enough to Guedes Federalis out in the open, taken out of the equation entirely. 39 now. One more elimination needed. Can they get it, Hot Chooks?
Top, up close and personal. He wants it.
Oh!
Wait, oh, trying to go for the, did he? I thought he punched him for a second. That is, and it's a 2-0